Tesla's down another 3.5% today, but we did see something unusual come through in the options market. We saw $4 million in call options confirmed for Tesla, expiring 11/21/2025 with a strike of $300. I posted this within our Discord community. If you want to be a part of it, the link is down in the description. And this historical volume and open interest chart is going to show all of the action that we've seen over the past couple of months for this specific contract. These vertical blue bars are going to show you what the open interest was, and this orange bars, which you can see prior were very small, is going to show you what the volume is. Now, if you want to learn how to read unusual options flow in detail, go take our options flow mastery course. The link is in our library down in the description, and it's completely free. The way that we know that these are confirmed, meaning that it's not somebody selling a covered call, is because this order came through at the ask or above the ask. That's what gives this order confirmation of bullishness. Because if it came in below the bid, that means that somebody is selling that position to open. So the fact that this was above the ask is a very good sign. And if we zoom out to look at where Tesla is currently trading on the weekly chart, we know that the market bias is normally a discounted range where institutions are going to step in. And price is trading at extreme discount at this point. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this whale is looking for a bottom somewhere around this discounted range and maybe even a short-term push of 15 to 20% over the next couple of weeks before another potential rejection. While things have been very, very ugly this week, we are still holding this market bias for now. I'm going to at least see how this week closes before I make a judgment on my call options. But the main thing that I don't like is that if this bias cannot hold, the next area that we would shoot for is that $250 to $240 smart money zone. And while I would love to be buying this around $250 to $200, I don't want to be continuing to hold the call options that I currently have. Now, as far as potential upside targets in the short term, you're going to see that we've been continuing to sell off and reject. Last time was a little early, but around the daily market bias. And so if we are able to find a support this week, you'll notice that that market bias level will also correlate with that 15 to 20% bounce that we spoke of before we see a potential rejection. And for anybody who's feeling the pain of a drawdown, remember that any winning strategy is going to have that. And we're not always green, and I'm definitely not always right. You're going to see that over the past 2 years, we only have a 63% win rate. And if we actually go back and look at how we started last year, you'll see January 2021 was a crapshoot. I had only a 56% win rate, and we ended up losing $34,000. And because we were able to stay disciplined, just at the end of March, we were able to come back from that drastic loss and actually end the quarter up $224,000. And now there will be some of you in the comments who are going to say, well, if you have deep enough pockets to deal with these drawdowns, then of course you could deal with that. And my response to that would be, risk management is still risk management. Like, position sizing is still position sizing. You should be position sizing the same percentages, and my students in the Discord community understand this. You should be using the same exact position sizing no matter what the fuck your account is. We can't control what happens in the market, but we can always control how much we are risking. And that is the single aspect that kills people, because I never put myself in a situation where one trade is going to make or break me, and you should never do that either. Every single day that you trade should be so inconsequential to your life that it almost doesn't matter how the day is going to go. And that is where you will have the clearest thinking, the best decision making, because you will be making it out of what is best long term and not what is going to save your ass today. Which is why I never care about being right or how I am perceived by the public. I don't give a shit if people think that I'm a trading god or not, because I understand that all of it will come and go. The euphoria that you felt during that massive bull run a couple of months ago, what you're feeling now is the exact opposite side of the pendulum, but it's also what it feels like to be in the game. This is why 90% of people fail because they can't deal with this. They can't stick to the strategy. They then therefore think that it's their strategy's fault that they're not working. Like, we know that's not the case. We know that the market bias doesn't always hold. So to go and try to change your strategy because something doesn't work one or two times doesn't make sense. Instead, we have to eat the losses. We have to move on to continue to stick to the script. If you guys want to learn exactly how I trade and how to set these indicators up, go ahead and check out our free course library. We have over 11 courses completely for free teaching you everything that I know about trading. I highly recommend starting with the Elite Traders Playbook because it will get you set up with all the indicators and my exact checklist to get in and out of trades, as well as position sizing, which seems to be one of the biggest things that people lack. So I really highly recommend you go and check that out. Thank you guys for all of the support. If you do want to get access to all of my trades, all of my trading bots, and all of our private indicators, you can join our Discord community. Link to that will be in the description. I'll see you over there.